Hello everybody, and welcome back to Attingham Park. We've got a little bit of sunlight left of the day, so we're gonna head out. Feel a little quick. Around that tree. So we're going to head out and do some weed spraying. I don't think 1,000 litres is going to cover all that we've got, but it'll be a good test. We can get a bit of the damage done now while we've got a few hours spare, and we can finish it off tomorrow if that's the case. It's nice weather. Excuse me, bit of a dry throat. It's decent weather. It would have been nice to have done this on a more open tractor maybe, but I'm a little bit disappointed at the decision that I made to sell the Massey, but at the same time it makes sense rather than end up with a lot of them. Too many tractors. And I've got an idea for the next series when Silver Run's finished. Hopefully we'll potentially be seeing it again. I've still got my indicator on. Expensive field, that's part of the 14 million or whatever it is that you'd have to spend. Oh, and the rain's coming. So, I don't think it'd be too big an issue if we get this down and then the rain can wash it into the soil. I can't really see that well into there, you know. You're already gone past, mate, so don't even... What are you doing? You've already drove past. Wrong with you? Idiot. Have a look actually. Oh yeah, we've got weeds. Small weeds that would require a weeder, but I wonder if maybe we should probably use the... We could probably install the ice area bits on these smaller tractors. We're going to be using them for jobs like this, aren't we? Spraying the weeds is a small tractor job. Maybe put it on at least one. I don't think this has got the... to be honest, I'm not even sure it actually does anything, to be honest. The not the easiest of fields to do. And it is literally carpet spraying. Maybe I'll test out a different system tomorrow. I could put the weight on the back with the ice area on it and open it up, see if that'll work before spending 15,000 on that, because I'm hoping I missed a little bit on there. I'm hoping Barry thinks he's found a buyer for that liquid silo. That'll be a bit more money in, and then we'll invest that straight into the grape processing factory. I feel like I'm definitely going to have missed a bit on this. Some sort of heat map would have been beneficial. Right, it's been pretty economical though. Now the money's quite tight. I might have to pick up a contract to keep us going. It depends what happens. I have to check the crop calendar in a minute. I definitely took this corner out. Let's check the map. Ah, spot on. I'm assuming dark brown is no weed. I think. Yeah, I'd say that's correct. Might actually go. I'm going to go pick it up actually, and then head on up to the grass field. May as well give the sensor a go, see if it does work. I can't remember if it's just for certain things. You lot are really impatient, you know that. Stalled it. Alright, let's go pick this up and then head back over. And test that out. I couldn't fit the trailer on the Massey with the weight as well. They wouldn't go together. So we've switched to the Valtra. Whoa! Definitely just cleared her up. Another one bites the dust. Loads of weeds. So this is the last day of May. Then we'll be moving into April, no, May, June. June is barley. We don't have any, but we might get the odd does that need to turn on, or it depends on these what they want doing. That'll hold us up for ages because that's only up to 39. That won't pay. That's no. Well, you can just keep that. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. That's that's a definite no. Tempted to set both of them. a little think. I was checking into the thing, wasn't I? Okay, just needs to make it, and it's not. Give it a go. Not doing anything, I would say. Apart from getting us stuck. Could potentially, that's a good 50 grand in the bank, isn't it? I suppose we should take it really, because unless we get trees everywhere, let's fold that up because it's just not doing anything. Unless we get harvesting contracts in, which we'll have a bit of time to anyway. We've got nothing on really come next month, so I think we may as well take them. We'll lease the equipment from though. This is becoming a nightmare. Might be some trees getting cut down soon. Right, I'll crack on with this, see what comes first, night time or we've run out of herbicide. What do you know? Done it with herbicide to spare. I think I'm going to take those two baling contracts. I'll crack on with them during the night time. I can always get an extra pair of hands in. I'll drop all this back down at the BG8 and then go and have me dinner and crack on. I'll have a word with Barry's lads, see if any of them fancy a bit of overtime helping me out tonight. But the equipment on that should make it fairly simple to do. Plus there's a round, I think it's a round bale baler, which means a round bale trailer, which means we can probably sell some of the silage that we're sitting on anyway. We do need to put the silage in the processor though, so maybe that'll get done. But now all of a sudden we've got plenty of work to get on with that's going to make us some money. Because otherwise, June, unless there's lots of barley to be harvested, could be fairly quiet for us, so that baling will keep us ticking over. I mean, we've still got products being made that will need to go to the market and such, but they're sort of morning jobs. They're not the sort of they're the things to do while it's raining. They're not the sort of things you get done. At this point, in fact, I'll get the vehicles. I'll start getting somebody to give me a hand moving the vehicles over to the other field first beforehand. I'll have my dinner when it gets dark. I love the sounds of this. Morning, it's 5 AM. Have we been up baling all night? Maybe. Did we have an issue where we'd hit our maximum bale count? Maybe. Yeah, we did. Why is that not? Yeah, we we went through the night. And we've got plenty done. There's some bits left to finish up, but yeah, we did hit the bale count. Probably need that pretty soon. So we filled up the BGA and then I've popped over to sort these out. So we can hopefully now, I'll give you a quick flyover to see just how much there is. Still got a fair bit to do on that, to be honest. But this is scattered with bales everywhere. as is this field. So, plenty of work to be done today. And we've got the Vermeer baler, which is quite fun to drive. However, the pickup is incredibly inaccurate. I thought they might have put a bit of a update on it, because it bleeds into the ground as well when it drops, but I mean, you'll see. Helps if I put the pickup down, doesn't it? No. Try again. We'll get there. It's early in the morning. I'm tired. So you have to be almost slightly to the right of the swaths for it to pick up. If you bang in the centre, it misses on the right hand side, which is quite frustrating. And the open and close can be quite slow. It's the reason why I'm not stopping and starting again. I'm just going around in a circle for it. Oh, how frustrating. I'll crack on and finish these bits up, and then we'll be on to wrapping. We'll get a number as to how many we've had off this pair of contracts. Exactly bang on. A full bale to round that up. I mean, it's missed a few bits and bobs, but I didn't have to drive around a lot to find any bits. The dog floating on water like Moses over there. What number have we got? Do you want to find out now, or do you want to have a guess? Have a guess. I think 112, and I've not checked. Oh, well off. 135. That's a lot of bales. That's gonna be many trips backwards and forwards. Whoop. Right, I'm going to wrap up the rest of these bales, drop the equipment off and start transporting. See where we end up. Quite a few, yeah, still to do. We could be looking at about 35 bales extra on this, realistically, for ourselves, which it's certainly good. Not sure what, I mean, we're going to have to sell some, so that'd be a nice cash injection. Hopefully Barry will give us a nod and tell us he's found a buyer for the liquid silo. I don't need to worry too much. It is still quite early in the morning, so quite early. Just coming up 6 AM. Quite interesting that it's light at sort of 5 in the morning at this time of the year, but when you sleep you can only sleep till 8 AM, which sort of loses 3 hours of daylight, which I'm sure the farmers wouldn't do in real life. They'd be happy to get grafting. Early to bed, early to rise and all that, I imagine. Pretty sure they're not 9-10 o'clock wake ups species. And we know from these videos it certainly helps when it's daytime when you're recording. Right, what do we got? One left. One left. No, there's one more there, isn't there? Yep. I'm gonna whip back to over the river to the cabin. Have myself a shower and wake up, and I'll sure get started on moving these bales. Just before I do that, actually, jet sails. Ooh, now then, what's that? 71% off. Need 180. That's a nice looking auger bin, isn't it? We don't need it, but it looks great. Tracks on it. 9.5 ton. Oh, I'm quite tempted with that. Looks brilliant. Needs 180 horsepower though. See straight into it. That's a nice looking bit of kit. Would we ever need it? I don't know actually. And also, that's quite nice as well. £55, not particularly something that we need though. But that's got me thinking. Contract wise, loads more baling. No harvesting just yet. Right. We have a wash and brush up. So I've delivered all the bales for the contracts, and most of the last trailer was extra, so that's been sold. We got £17,000 for that. I forgot to wrap this one, which is annoying, but we can put it in the shed and use it for the sheep, so not too bad. So that's, then there's quite a lot left on that field over here. I'm wondering whether I should tidy up. Let's get up in the drone. Yeah, there's quite a lot of them, isn't there? Oh yeah, there is. Okay, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know why I started counting that. I've got absolutely no interest in counting them. What I'll do is clean up. I've got 2 semi-filled racks here. Let's definitely sell some more. We'll do first in, first out. No. Oh, there he goes, knocking everything over again. Chasing after his ball. We'll get rid of these because we've been sitting on these for a while, and then I'll take these to the the livestock. In fact, should probably have a look at prices. We've got more jobs on. A harvesting job. Ooh, with the Volvo. Ooh, right, we want it. Do we borrow that equipment, or do we rent? Do we lease our own for the summer? And I do like the equipment on that though. We're not. When are we going to be harvesting? Next month. I don't think it makes sense for us to have it yet. Yeah, we'll rent next month. It's the 1st of June. We won't go in for renting at the minute. We'll borrow their equipment. It's a bit of a hit, but I don't mind. We can claim that, and then we'll just check. I mean, price wise, I'm not overly bothered. It's not a big amount different. It's a fair way away from top price as well, so we'll just drop. We'll drop what we've got here, I think. Or there's about, it could be 2 trailers load. I'll tell you what, we are going to have enough to get that deal over the line though. No sign of Barry yet, but it is still early. It's only 8 in the morning. Now that trailer. Only takes grain. 26 grand. Trailers. Bada bada bada. Yeah, see, that will take everything. And that's a lot cheaper. Yeah, I don't think we need it. We'll pick them up on the way back through and then see what we get. I'll load it up. I'll make a phone call to the land agent. I don't know whether we'll get the deal signed on today's episode. As the time is ticking. Just got the wrapping done in time. It's like raining again. It's classed as a nice motor though. Decent. Bit of harvesting. I mean, it's not the weather for it, obviously. We can get everything in place, ready to go. But really coming down now. 21,000. Shouldn't we get a bonus for that? 63%. Why did that not come up? To have a word with our precision farming union rep about that. Let's pop that pipe away. Right, shall we go and start collecting up what we've got and neaten that up. If I'm not driving into a hedge. Oh, I just see one at the corner of my eye. So that will be 24, 42 bales that we've got stored round-wise. And we'll keep them for now because we're going to generate more money if they go through the BGA. Now harvester wise, because we've got a few fields, what I'm going to do is possibly end of June, beginning of July, when we're due to harvest, I'm going to lease a harvester which will hold for most of late summer, autumn time, and use for harvesting contracts. Don't see the point on buying one just yet when we can try. If we find one that's really good, then I think we're better off spending a few grand leasing one for the harvest season than buying one. Just be a small one, similar to what we've done before, but there's some newer ones that have come that we might be able to get our hands on, I think. Now Barry's in. Barry said he's got someone happy to buy the liquid silo offers, so that's going to be going. Which is good. The owner of this is going to be coming back for it soon. Or we might take it over to him, to be fair. But let's get out of this rain. Pull that out into the rain. Bit of free washing. I wonder what's caused that to go up. Contracts complete. Collect. So we've got some harvesting to do once it's dried up. I need to check over at the small holding, as we will have Let's take 100 grand off that. Oh, I borrowed, that's the wrong button. I'm used to pressing borrow, that's why. From bailing to a bailout on the loan. 100 grand left, that's really good. That's bringing us much closer to moving forward once that's cleared. And the rain should be stopping soon, which is brilliant. We need to check the small holding because I'm sure that grass is ready to be mowed pretty soon. Once I've worked out, is there a pickup that you can get on the front? I have a feeling there's like a forage pickup that goes on the front of your tractor maybe. Maybe not. Where would it be? Maybe a forage wagon, but 30 grand. It is a lot. Oh yeah, there's that one. That combines with that apparently. How does that work? I could lease that and... It goes on the front. Connects in between them, doesn't it? That turns your tractor into a... That's quite good actually. And that can go with... that for your corn. Oh, interesting. Oh, look at the time. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button and stay up to date when the new videos come out. To follow the series, yeah, there'll probably be a little box come up showing you an episode from another series that I've got. If you want to watch that, feel free to, just click it. If you've got any comments or any suggestions you'd like to see happen in this series, then feel free to drop them in the comment section. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.